The Christian Village is Lincoln's only faith-based retirement community and is the area's leader for senior living and healthcare services. The village provides quality, compassionate care in a loving Christian environment. They offer a wide array of living options for older adults, such as independent living, rehabilitation, skilled nursing, and memory care. The Christian Village, located at 1507 7th Street in Lincoln, a community of passion. Josh Komnick, along with the furniture guy, Jake Johnston. We're out here at the Christian Village. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM and WLCN online.com. As we've been talking baseball and football, Drew Brees signs a new contract.
Wow.
5 years, was it? $100 million, 60 guaranteed.
Yeah. That's his second $100 million contract.
Man,
that's talent.
He's got money.
He may. Sometimes people live above their means, man. It's paycheck to paycheck for some of these guys.
I hope not, for his sake, anyway. Wanted to get an interesting topic for me, and it is, I guess, for the sporting world in the last couple of, at least the last week, is the 2012 Olympic basketball team against the 92 Dream Team.
Mm-hmm.
Some say the best team ever assembled, no matter what sport you put out there. 11 Hall of Famers.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that was not was basically the college star.
Yeah.
And I think really the only reason, and I'm not saying that Christian Laettner wasn't a star or wasn't a good player, it helped when he hit that shot.
It definitely didn't hurt.
So
I mean, that pretty much cemented himself in
college player of the
college
year.
basketball lore. Actually,
yeah.
probably when it comes to winning and whatnot, the greatest college basketball player of all time.
I mean, it's on every preview of the NCAA tournament as
Absolutely.
the last preview. You know, you get that last shot.
The last shot. That's Christian Laettner doing the turnaround. Yeah.
Wanted to have a trivia today, too, and the fine folks out at the Hampton Inn have given us a free night stay, king or queen, 2 queens, for the Lincoln Hampton Inn. And the question for the trivia is, it has to do with
the new
92.
in-law suite. That's what I'll call this gift, the new in-law suite.
Nice. Okay, you got it. and I posed this question to you. Of course, you can't win because I already gave it to you, and you didn't know it, and neither did Jim. So I think it's going to stump some people until they have to get on the internet and check it out. Because I personally, before I looked it up, I wouldn't have thought this.
Yeah.
But in 1992, of course, the Olympics, the Dream Team won by an average of 43 points per game. But who was the leading scorer for that 92 Olympic, during the Olympics, not the pre-qualifying and all that kind of stuff. I want the Olympic Games. I think there were 6 or 7 of them. I want the leading scorer. And a lot of people are going to say Jordan. Well, no, it's not.
It's not, no.
It's not.
I knew that.
I'll give you that. It's not Jordan. But give me the leading scorer. Give us a call. What's that number? 737-3791. 737-3791 for a chance to win a free night stay at the Hampton Inn here in Lincoln, Illinois, if you know who the leading scorer was on that 92 Dream Team. You've got a lot of Hall of Famers to choose from.
Oh, man.
I mean, Stockton, Malone, Barkley, Mullins. Of course, I told you it wasn't Jordan. Magic, Pippen, Bird, Robinson, Ewing, Drexler.
Are you kidding me?
Laettner.
This is laughable, this conversation we were having earlier. Even Ferris chimed in.
Yeah.
There's no way this team, I don't care who is on this team that they currently have, can stay with that team. That's laughable, man.
It's hard to disagree with you, even if you go position by position. And what I've tried to do in the last couple of days is put my best lineup out there.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who do you even start out of that team. Of course, you got Jordan, and I think you start Magic. Although, if you remember right, Magic was coming off a year where he didn't play.
He was still awfully good.
Oh, he's still good. Don't get me wrong. But he was 34.
And he's a point guard at 6'9".
Yeah. So, you'd almost put Magic out there.
Okay.
I think you put Jordan.
Yep. Who's your power forward? You go Malone or you go Barkley?
I like the mailman.
All right. Carl's a little bigger. Okay.
I like the mailman.
He had a little more inside presence than what Barkley was.
I like Pippen.
Okay.
As a stopper, and
you like Pippen over Drexler?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that they needed the.
So you're thinking a little more defensively
defense,
then?
Yeah, defense.
Okay. And then your center.
I don't know.
David Robinson.
Robinson or Ewing? I mean, who was it? Does it matter?
I mean, that's why Robinson scored, what, 80 points in one game or something?
He was going for the scoring title that year, and he's put up like 78 or something like that.
I mean,
so
come on.
I'd take a lefty. It's harder to guard a lefty
All
than it is
right.
right, I think. So I'm going to take Robinson. So for me, you've got Magic, Jordan, Pippen, Malone, and Robinson.
Okay.
And
between Robinson and Ewing against Tyson Chandler, the only center for that team,
yeah, not good.
They're going to have 40 points every game.
That's a
Tyson
problem.
Chandler will be fouled out before the third quarter's over.
If you could throw any type of an argument out there, you would need the guys that are hurt right now. And I don't even think Blake Griffin is.
No, Blake
He's
Griffin's
not in that conversation.
No.
I'm saying Dwight Howard. I'm saying
because Blake Griffin goes up for one of his dunks. Karl Malone buries him underneath the floor.
Yeah, out Barkley. So I think really Dwight Howard makes a huge difference on this team. That if you had any chance, I think the point guards.
Yeah, you know what? I would give the edge to the point guards in scoring.
I love Darren Williams.
Yeah, I think
he's better.
Williams. I think is an all-around player. I think he could go down as one of the better point guards of all time.
Not just because he went to Illinois. But I think he's better than Chris Paul myself.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, Chris Paul's flashy. Darren just kind of gets it done.
Chris Paul's a real good scorer.
Right.
Williams will distribute the ball, play defense, and if he needs to knock down a big three, he will.
I will give it to this year's team. Kobe, LeBron, and Durant are pretty hard. I mean, that's a pretty good, three guys.
Kobe, LeBron, Durant.
And actually Barkley was the one that said they would be the only
They would be the only three. That's
that
exactly
would make
right.
the 92 team.
And they would not start. Maybe Durant. Durant could start.
Yeah,
he could start over Pippen maybe. Over Pippen. That's the hardest. That's the easiest conversation. You're not starting Kobe over Jordan.
No.
I mean, that may be somewhat close. I don't think so. If they had the rules they have nowadays, Jordan would probably average about 40 points a game instead of 30.
To me, if
and
I was
Barkley would average about 40 points.
If it was me, I'd start LeBron over Pippen.
Okay.
I think LeBron's
go LeBron. Okay.
Yeah. Size-wise, they're roughly the same. Athletic-wise,
well, then Durant couldn't start.
No,
because he would be moved to a power forward position.
Yeah, right.
So okay. I'm just saying. You look at that team. You throw Larry Bird on there. Okay, you need a guy off the bench. You're needing some three-pointers. He's going to knock down about 4 of them in your face before you have a chance to foul him.
And he was old too then.
And he was old, but all he had to do was get his feet set.
That's the thing. Those guys knew how to play basketball.
And they didn't care how they won.
Where they cut, they moved. You saw
They picked.
This year, this style of basketball that we're in now is one-on-one. It's a pick and roll. I mean, these guys just ran the floor, and whoever was open, they threw it to them, and they made it.
Yep.
I mean, that's just good basketball. But give us a call, 737-3791.
Chris Mullins.
Throw us your argument out there if there is one.
There is no argument.
And also, we need the leading scorer from that dream team for a free night stay at the Hampton Inn. 737-3791. The leading scorer for the 92 dream team. Of course, they won it all. Are you a little worried that this year's team is so beat up and maybe not?
A little bit, actually. A little bit.
That we may not win it.
I
mean, Harden is a good NBA player. Is he a good world player? Maybe.
Because it's a little bit different rules when it comes to the world game compared to the Americanized version of it. There are some good players on the team.
Sure.
But
there's
as a cohesive unit with teams that have played quite a bit together, it could be interesting. There could be a couple teams come out there and really surprise you. Spain's a big team, so that could be interesting. Because
they're not big.
No, they're not big at all.
This USA team is not big at all.
No, even their power forwards are small. So.
And we'll name a few of those: Chris Paul, Darren Williams, LeBron James, Kevin Love, Tyson Chandler, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Westbrook. The point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Andre Iguodala, who's a Springfield Lanphier grad, which is, kind
of cool.
Really neat. I mean,
it's pretty cool.
For me, I was coaching basketball at Lincoln then, so I got a chance to see him play. I was reffing during the summer at our super nice guy. Always, will carry on conversation with you. How Illinois ever did not try and go after him, I have no idea yet. But James Harden, also from Oklahoma City. Carmelo
Anthony.
I was couldn't think of his name there for a minute. He's an interesting guy, a tough guy to stop. I mean, he can put up some points in the NBA. And then the guy out of Chicago that went to Kentucky that was Player of the Year and number one pick overall, Anthony Davis. And I think we're missing one, but I can't come up with him. Come up with the last guy.
Yeah, I mean, think about another guy we're missing, Derrick Rose.
Exactly.
Isn't on there, and that's a pretty big loss there too. Dwight Howard is obviously, with Tyson Chandler being our only, I would say, true center. Anthony Davis maybe eventually, but in this game, there's some really big centers, man.
Yeah, he hasn't put on the weight yet.
Yeah, he'll be fun. He'll still be fun to entertain to watch him play in this.
Oh, he'll block some shots,
and he'll mature a little bit too. That guy, he's fun to watch, man. That New Orleans Hornets team's going to be a fun team to pay attention to.
And I think you had, as you said, Derrick Rose, and probably take Westbrook out of that lineup,
or Harden.
Or Harden, true.
Yeah, probably Harden.
They get really small, though. The more guards you throw in there.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see the Olympics, of course, coming up real quick.
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking right.
And, of course, just not basketball going on, but all other sports. And we'll try and cover as much as we can. We got to take one more commercial break. Again, the trivia. Who was the leading scorer on that 92 Dream Team? We need it 737-3791 for a chance to win a free night stay at the Hampton Inn. You're in the Cheap Seats 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. Back here at the Christian Village. The Christian Village is Lincoln's only faith-based retirement community and is the area's leader for senior living and health care services. The Village provides quality, compassionate care in a loving Christian environment. They offer a wide array of living options for older adults, such as independent living, rehabilitation, skilled nursing, and memory care. The Christian Village, located at 1507 7th Street in Lincoln, a community of passion. Josh Komnick, along with the furniture guy Jake Johnston. And we were just talking about the Olympics and kind of the sports that we would watch or watch or enjoy watching. And Jake, yours, you were kind of rattling off a few.
Yeah, I enjoy the Olympics quite a bit. Some of it, not as much as the basketball as what I used to be honest. But, I enjoy men's and women's volleyball, both indoor and sand. Sand, obviously, is a very fast game as well as the indoor volleyball. Last time with Michael Phelps, the swimming, you almost couldn't take your...
Yeah, you had to watch.
You pretty much wanted to take a break from work to watch what was going on. The diving thing isn't so bad. The gymnastics, once it gets to the individuals, is pretty cool. I don't like the team event as much as the individuals.
Right.
There's a lot of different events that you don't normally watch. And it's just kind of fun as a national pride thing to see your team going out there competing against the rest of the world. And, you hope they win. And the U.S. does fare well in a lot of events. I mean, boxing's so much fun to watch. I'd rather watch boxing during the Olympics than a pay-per-view.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's USA against the rest of the world. It has nothing to do with the name of the person, to be honest.
Of course, I love basketball. Track and field for me, not the 3 mile, not the 8 mile or stuff like that. I want to see the 100. I want to see
maybe the
high
hurdles.
Yeah, I want to see those guys that like Usain Bolt just fly down this. I love the track. I was thinking, why don't they have golf? Why don't they have?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
I mean, as widely popular as golf is, and I'm sure everybody
everywhere has golf courses.
Could feel, these major cities, these major cities that are having the Olympics.
Yeah.
Why don't they have a golf? I'm sure there's, you can get there'll be a lot of them, and it wouldn't take that long. I mean, they do.
What's the event that you find yourself drawn to that you never really, like canoeing?
I think it's in the Winter Olympics where they roll this thing that it looks like you're playing shuffleboard, but guys go in front of it with a little broom and shave the ice off of it in front. I don't know what this curling. Yeah,
curling.
Kind of neat.
All right, I like that. For me, like I said, it was actually the kayaking, so it's pretty interesting for me.
Jake, that's going to do it today.
Hey, let's thank our sponsors real quick.
Sure will.
Jim Grimaldi, Criminal Defense, the Christian Village, Goodwill, Eden Corporation, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Bob Neal,
Jake's Furnishings, 1100 Woodlawn Road.
St. Clair's Manor,
Lincoln College since 1865.
Freaky Calvert Schrader Funeral Homes,
Century Dental Center.
Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois,
Dr. Alicia Schneider and Schneider Chiropractic.
and Dr. Lynn Dennis, the Foot Doc.
That's right. We'll be back next week. Actually, I'm going to be taking a little sabbatical. I'm running in the St. Jude run next weekend.
Absolutely. I'll be out there with my sign holding up. Run!
Run faster.
Run!
Forrest, run. That's going to do it from the Christian Village.
Either that or I'll drive the bus and just keep pulling away.
Yeah, gee, thanks. Leave me out there when it's 100 degrees
100
outside.
degrees. That's exactly right.
We'll see you guys next weekend.